Today I'm going to build an automation which is going to be super interesting. It's a kind of automation that every business out there needs. Even, I strongly believe, even in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, this is not going to get saturated. Then it's one of the most important automations. So the first step of this automation is form filling. So imagine there's a form on any website which is out there. Somebody puts their email, their phone number, and their name. Secondly, exactly when they click on that button, multiple things have to happen. For example, they receive a WhatsApp message, they receive an email, or they receive a call. These things are very important because every business has a website. Almost every business gets people submitting information in the forms, and all of these leads have to be qualified. So right now, the biggest challenge, one of the biggest things in sales, as always mentioned, if a lead is interested and they fill anything out on your website, you have to call them immediately. Now the problem is, when you are working as a human, when you're a human, you can't actually directly call all of these people. So how do you do that? Solving this exact problem and increasing sales for every business out there, we've created this automation. I hope you love it because it's going to be really useful and you can sell it to as many customers as possible. So just remember that, and that is going to be super interesting. So now I'm going to share my screen and go through this whole automation so that you could see the magic that I'm talking about here. So first of all, right now on my screen, you see a form. So in this form is created using Voho automatically, and we deployed it on Vercel. This is super fast. We did not have to spend more than 5 minutes building this. If you are interested in how to build forms like this, how to build websites automatically with AI, with the best existing tools out there, then check out my other videos which I'm going to upload, and subscribe to this channel. So firstly, you've got a first name. So in this first name, I'm just going to add my information, which is my name, and then I'm going to add my email because I want this business to actually contact me on this email. And thirdly, I'm going to add a phone number. So here we're going to show how you receive a phone call automatically, and for that process I'm using a software called Yara Phone. They already have different phone numbers available. So yeah, this is an alternate to Skype. Previously, we were using always Skype and it worked excellent, but unfortunately, they shut down. As you know, Microsoft, they always shut down a good business. They're in that business, but that is for another video. So right now, we're gonna click on this. We're gonna have this phone number, and this is the whole form which is filled. But before I go into this and press this, I have to go and check out my N8N automation. So if I'm going here right now and I click on N8N, we're gonna see, let me just take a step back. I was just working on it. As you can see, first step, we've got a form submission. So this is exactly, when I click that button on that form that you see, once this is clicked, this automatically goes here. Once this goes here, we're gonna extract form information. As you can see, if you click on it, you're gonna see that we're extracting phone number, email, name. So all this information is being extracted. By the way, this whole N8N, I'm gonna upload the JSON inside the description, so you would have access to it, and you can just take this JSON and easily inside N8N import this whole workflow with all the values. So don't worry if there's something that you do not understand, that you don't follow along. It's okay, it's not that big of a deal. Secondly, we've got make a phone number, make a phone call. So it's gonna make a phone call that we're gonna see right now. It's also gonna send an email via Mailgun. So it's gonna, the email that I've already created, it has set up a email with Mailgun. We have set up this whole configuration here. In next videos, I'm gonna exactly mention how do you want the email to be. For example, thank you for your inquiry. So we're gonna see if we exactly receive it. And then in the HTML body, this is something that we didn't work on, but this is also something that you can change. You can add as many dynamic variables as possible. As you see here, we have not done it, but we are gonna see if we receive the email. So this is how this whole step looks like. And we have got other steps, obviously, like WhatsApp, like cal.com booking, merge, process, and webhook response. But this is something that we're gonna do in a follow-up video that I'm gonna make tomorrow, because I want it to be simple step by step for you so that you properly understand. So yeah, right now I'm just gonna execute this workflow. I'm gonna click on it, and right now inside N8N you see waiting for trigger event. So just understand, this is exactly what N8N is. It's waiting right now, the workflow is running, and on our side we're just gonna click on V0, and we're gonna we're going to click on this form and we're just going to click on this button, which is send a message. And as you can see, we are receiving an incoming call. This incoming call is being received, as you can hear. I'm just gonna cross this. I'm just gonna cross this call, but this is the call which we got right now. And now we have to look if we also received the email. So right now, make a phone call. It says tick, then it says tick for mailgun, also for WhatsApp and other things, but tick for mailgun. So we're gonna see if we actually also receive any email. So this is it. We received an email. Thank you for your inquiry, I'm Yar, and it was sent 0 minutes ago. So this is how this whole automation works like. That you receive the email, you receive the phone call. When it comes to receiving the phone call, I would also like to mention that here we've got Voho platform that we're using, and it's using the API of Voho. So inside Voho platform, as you can say, you're gonna go and create assistants. Every assistant that you've got there is gonna have a specific assistant ID, and in that assistant is exactly how you're doing all of the calling. I didn't touch the calling section right now or picked up the call because I've already a lot of extensive videos on Voho, and we are creating so many videos which go deep into how to automate calls, how to make them proper, unique, exactly how you want it to be. But exactly, just like you see this ID, this is the unique ID that you're gonna put inside the Voho API, inside N8N, and then you're gonna have assistant ID and you're gonna have a phone number ID that you're gonna get everything from Voho platform. And through this, you're gonna make all of these calls and you're gonna automate the process. Now, I want to be really honest with you. This feels like this is one of the best automations that is out there. There's hardly any business out there which does not need it. So that's the best part about it. So if you're building an AI agency, this is one of those things that you could sell, you could show it to customers. And if this is interesting, check out the link in the bio. You can join my community where we can help you how to get your first customers, because we have run a very strong process on how to do it. And I've been building businesses for the past 10 to 12 years, build a lot of businesses, B2B SaaS, B2C also build banks, so build really huge businesses and software businesses. And also right now Voho, which is automating all of this. So that is really powerful. I'll tell you my tricks on how to get big customers. Previously, for one of my startups, I've got Microsoft, Google, Apple as customer, and these are the customers which are almost impossible to get, where the sales cycle are so long that it would be impossible. But we're going to tell you and teach you all the techniques on how to do it if you join the community. And also with my platforms, I've onboarded so many huge customers, which are right now, which we're going to keep secret for now. But going forward in the next videos, I'm going to share who are those customers and how did we actually get them. So all of this information is going to be concisely here. If this is interesting, join it, and see you tomorrow, because I'm going to be making daily content in English, in German, and in Urdu/Hindi on channels. So yeah, just check it out if you like this. And yeah, looking forward to it. This is 100% the best business idea that you could have, building an AI automation agency. And I hope you join us in this journey. So perfect. As we said, ciao and have fun. Bye-bye.